We're going to restart since we just started it so you can get all the sounds. And you can see it from the beginning. I'm playing Conarium, so new game.
All life is only a set of pictures in the brain, among which there is no difference betwixt those born of real things and those born of inward dreamings.
Hello, Pi. So yeah, we saw this. Ooh, jellyfish. Ooh. Jellyfish. Ooh. Just disappear when you get close to them. Come here.
No longer we harbor ourselves safest shores, for there are things that cannot be undone.
Dr. Voss, is that you?
And I can't remember if Dr. Foss was a part of one of Lovecraft's stories. I feel like it was. I haven't personally read a whole lot of Lovecraft, but I've actually researched a bunch of it because of the board games I've played that have the Lovecraftian stuff, like Arkham Horror, Mansions of Madness, Elder Signs, all the fun ones, by Fantasy Flight, Square Enix of board games.
Oh, my head. The pain. It is terrible.
Bye, Alia. Sorry you couldn't stay.
The pain is subsiding. I thought my head was about to explode.
What is Lovecraft? So let's give a brief history lesson. Lovecraft is known as the father of modern horrors. He's the inspiration behind a lot of the greatest horror writers of the day. He's the creator of Cthulhu. Pronounced Thulu, if you must know. But yeah, he wrote things like The Call of Cthulhu, Color Out of Space. Jeez. The Innsmouth one that Pi had mentioned, Horror at Innsmouth, all those. They're pretty good. They're really difficult to read because they were written in the early 1900s, so unless you're really good at reading some of the older stuff, it can be a little deep and difficult.
Its noises are resonating in my mind.
And then I did this, because I still don't know what this does. Okay, let's read this properly now. So, it's 1949. Observation notes of the 4th initiation session. So, it's June 18th. 7:05 p.m. All the participants consumed the diverse mixture 5 minutes ago, and they have entered some kind of altered state of consciousness. All of them are now vaguely mumbling in their sleep like they are chanting something, but the sounds are not conscious. They seem restless. I detect movements in their limbs, and as always, I wonder if it is because of something they are actually seeing beyond. 7:15 p.m. As always, the device is humming and glowing, but this time the atmosphere is different to the previous sessions. Whatever the reason for this might be, it feels almost like the fantastic device is signaling something in a code I don't recognize. It is becoming more and more stressful to be alone here in the midst of this cold, dim, and incense-filled room. 7:19 p.m. It sounds to me like the intensity of the subject's mumblings is much stronger now. Colors and shades are dancing on the walls with rhythmic ins and outs of the device. I can hear the wind howling outside. Maybe a snowstorm is approaching, or something even worse. 7:24 p.m. Exactly 5 minutes and 3 seconds have passed now. They have drifted beyond my area of expertise and guidance. I cannot do anything further except wish for their safe return. I guess that's... Well then, that's the sound of, no, you can't do that. You got free compendium on your phone of Lovecraft stuff. Yeah, Lovecraft is officially in the, what is it called? The domain of free use or something? Like, there's no copyrights on his stuff. Okay, I'm glad I opened that. It had so much interesting stuff in it. Oh, you can open up each one? I can't even see! Close. Well, if I was able to see... Isn't there a flashlight or something I can get? I hope I didn't need to see that at all, because I don't know where the lights are. Hey. Oh. Well then. Hey guys, I got a flashlight. Okay, let's go back and look at that. Public domain. Yes, thank you, Kaz. I love how I couldn't remember it for a while. Oh, it's a compass. Can I just take it? North is that way. Unless it's a broken compass? Okay, can I examine anything more? What the hell is all this? It's a plant? Like, okay, so I get that that device is there. Can I interact with anything else? No, I guess not. Yes, I can. Antediluvian shamanism? I read that. Look, so, well, it's nice that you have a tooltip, I guess, if you're playing it in other countries and such, in other languages, but... I actually, if you're interested in, like, hearing about H.P. Lovecraft, like I said, I had problems reading it because it was a bit much, and honestly, I got a little tired of reading it. You can find books on tape for free to read on YouTube. Or not to read, to listen to, I should say. That's how I ended up hearing most of this stuff. Am I on a ship? It's like Resident Evil all over. My journal has been updated. I found that the Antarctic expedition base has been enveloped in darkness and some of the appliances are not functioning due to the power outage. But why has no one attended to the problem so far? Where is everybody? Cruise ship? I doubt this is a cruise ship. This is an expedition ship. How dare you? It's Lovecraft. It has to be an expedition. What else would it be? Oh, okay. Auxiliary power needs to be enabled manually from outside. Whoa. Can I run? I can run. Yay. Stop those bloody sessions. Attention of crew members who are having problems sleeping. From Supervisor Johan DeWitt. Due date none. Explanations none. It's a health notice. Attention. Examinations conducted regarding the increase of accidents recently led me to believe that the reason behind them is some kind of intense cabin fever. Symptoms for this problem are insomnia, severe headache, seeing visions of or hearing voices. Sounds like a Cthulhu. Crew members who are suffering from the above symptoms are required to refer to me personally for a thorough checkup. This will always be the main topic of the general meeting that will be held tomorrow after lunch. This issue poses serious problems regarding safety at work, so it must be taken heed of soberly. Medical practitioner signed. Weather notice by Nikolai Hansen. Expected snowstorm. Strong snowstorm is expected to hit for the next 2 weeks. It is the utmost importance to take all the cautionary measures and inform the responsible personnel when going outside. Please be aware that the radio connection between the base and the ship may not be available during this period. A very lost cruise ship. No. So the other thing that Lovecraft was about ancient elder beings. What is wrong with this door? That were older than the Earth itself. Oh, this seems... Oh, it's not a cruise ship. Do I have like a time limit to be outside? Because it looks really cold. I'm gonna go back inside real quick. And in general, they can't be killed. They're essentially elder gods, for all intents and purposes. Cthulhu, for instance, and they're all basically slumbering, but trying to get awake, and they don't have any good intentions towards mankind. They basically just see them as inferior to them, tiny, insignificant, blah, blah, blah. They just want to kill everything. Cthulhu himself wanted to drive people... Well, I don't think he wanted to drive people mad, but he drove people mad. Arctic Research Base. Oh shit, Antarctica, some bad shit is about to go down there in Lovecraft. So we're dealing like with Cthulhu and the Mountains of Madness. It's like Shoggoths. If we see a Shoggoth in this game, I will be so happy. There has not been a very good Cthulhu, there's very few really good Lovecraftian games out there, and there's definitely not any really good movies. I think there was one that was in the 1990s that was done, which was okay and did the best job with the material, but it was still kind of ugh. Shoggoths are adorable. Yeah, totally adorable. They're the size of a subway train. They also move as fast as one, even though they're just giant slugs with tentacles and eyes all over. Albino penguins, yeah. Can't remember what's in the Arctic, but some sort of ruins of an ancient civilization that was destroyed by the Elder Gods. Yeah, that's the... that was with the Elder things. Darkest Dungeon and Sunless Sea are good for Lovecraftian horror. Yes, that is true. Darkest Dungeon definitely is. Well, I think I found out where I'm supposed to go. But I don't follow you, game. I go off the rails and probably die in a freezing, bitter cold. I feel like this is...
It's not safe to go further away from the expedition based on this weather.
Well, there's your invisible wall. I will take that invisible wall because it was decently explained. What's wrong with tentacle slugs that move faster than that move as fast as a subway car that look like they shouldn't be able to move that fast? They were the servants of the Elder Gods, and then they were left behind. I believe they actually rose up against them or something was the original story, I forget. But that's all in the Mountains of Madness. So, a lot of his stories are kind of sort of tied together, but not completely tied together. I believe a lot of fans tied them together later on. He started out with all of his stories being based off of, like, mystical, mythical, like, actual gods, magic, that kind of thing. And it was based upon the time period when he wrote. So, like, when he first started writing, it was really, really popular. What was really popular that was going on in the world was the Egyptian excavations. So the Necronomicon was written by, what was it? Abnur or something. Alhazred or whatever. His name doesn't translate properly. It was like... I forget what the name of the author's name is right now. It's great because I haven't looked into any of that in a while. This is my non-run. Do I have stamina or something? Because I'm not moving fast. Hi, potato. I'll go the path. But yeah, as he went on, space and what lied beyond our planet started, like, interesting people, and so he started writing about how the Elder Gods actually came from space.
And all I can remember is the successful establishment of the Upper Antarctic base. And after that, nothing is clear in my mind.
You have to message me later, potato, about that, but probably nothing. Crawling chaos for the win. Oh, the wrong game is on. Shoot! Ah! That's great. Better find a crew member. I woke up from a series of blurry nightmares isolated inside these somewhat foreign walls. In one of my pockets I found an empty notebook in which I am writing my notes. Can't remember anything other than there should have been others here with me. The names Dr. Faust and Dr. DeWitt are lingering in my mind now. Additionally, trying to delve deeper into thoughts gives me sharp pains in my already throbbing head. Better find crew member and find out what's going on here as soon as possible. That's interesting. Can you close the door? It's kind of cold. Thank you. Did that turn it on? I don't know. Okay, I flipped them. Where's the wires going? Okay. Open. Throbbing head. Yeah, I'm great. I did a good job of putting the whole stream together, and then I completely forget to change the title. I found tape! Can you find the end? I bet not. It's so realistic. Wait, did I actually take it? I took it. Do I have an inventory? Well then.
Locked.
It's locked. Guess what I did find? An empty thing. Oh. It looks like I need to go in there, though. Hi. You look important. What?
Tank is empty.
Oh. Freaking hell. So I need to find gas. Did I see anything else other than this building, though? There wasn't anything else. That's not gonna work because the tank's empty. Okay. Can I jump? What the hell? Strange device was already on my left arm when I came around inside the meeting room of the Upot Antarctic base. It comes as no surprise that I don't remember anything about it. Look at the hand. The wrist is on the inside, you can see. Torch I found in the meeting room. That's nice. It's locked. Okay. Well, I obviously can't do anything with this just yet. So I need to find gas somewhere. Go back? Here, let's close it. I thought I checked inside this area all completely, though. Oh, there's a gate here, though. Can I go through this, or is it too snowed over? It's too snowed over. Okay, well, I didn't really go this way much. I did this. What about over here? Oh, that just looks down over there. If I go around the outside. What is this game? This is Conarium. It is fairly new, came out. It's an H.P. Lovecraft-based horror. And I haven't seen anything horrific other than the horrors that I don't know how to find gasoline. End of stream. Thanks for coming. And hello, Wildbrow.
It's easy to get lost in this weather. I'd better stay close to the expedition base.
Achievement unlocked. What are you doing out there? And it's just an image of a character wandering aimlessly. That's great. So, maybe back in here I missed something? So I know I'm looking for gas. Oh, jeez, that scared me a little. Can't do anything in here. There's no gas there. Can I get that? No. What? That's locked. Oh. Strong snowstorm expected hit. Utmost important, take all caution. Please be aware the radio connection between the base and the ship may not be available. Well then. That looks like what's supposed to be an elder sign. That's an elder thing. Familiar visits the lower chamber once more in the form of a black cat. Its spectral image echoes throughout the 7 rooms. What sin called it out from his hollow, looming dim and ghost-like? What? A familiar. Oh, like a witch's familiar. Definitely Mountains of Madness. It does feel like like it's potentially Mountains of Madness, but I don't know for sure because Mountains of Madness did not have this. So oh.
It's stuck. It's stuck.
Stop being stuck. I still don't know what this thing on my hand does, though. Okay. Nope, can't open that. I don't see any gas in here in general.
This device, its noises are resonating in my mind.
Look at the setup. Huh.
This device, its noises are resonating in my mind.
Oh my god. This is great. Wait. Look, it's like an elder sign on there. So I can't get in here, can I? I don't know what this device is. I've already been there. It's gonna be trying the same thing over and over. It's gotta be outside, I would think. Because it's not... frickin' hell. Maybe there's a key or something I missed? Well, what about this? Like, this is just here. What about this? Just rocks. Does this do anything? I don't know. Can I take falling damage? No. At least not that I can see. Okay, what about this side? No. This is the best, most riveting gameplay ever. Put that away. Okay, what about this? No, no. Put those down again, but that does not going to do anything. I see a door. I keep wanting to jump over things. I can't jump over things. Close that. Fucking hell. God. Ah! That's what I get for not looking properly. There we go. Sparky achievement unlocked. Can I open this now? No, it's just locked. I can't believe I spent all that time running around looking for a gas can when it was right there. Like, there's only so many places they let me go. So I should be able to get to other places here now. Some of these doors seem like they were electrical locks or something. If it's any consolation. Well, no one would have seen it because I didn't do this. Can I see properly in here now? You can see so well in here. I don't want to see that. We can close that now. We don't need this.
What's that?
What are all the great ones' names? There's multiple, right? A lot of the multiple ones that were made by ghostwriters after his death. I believe there's... I can't remember them all. Oh, look, the names of the people. Nedwell, Johann DeWitt, I keep on saying John, N. Hansen, L. Ferguson, David Burka, C. Lenning, H. Henderson, James Barlow. Well, we can tell which ones are important. The ones with the first names.
Locked.
And his is locked.
If his coat is just right here, where is he now?
Nikolai Gogol, The Portrait. Can I read it? No. Of course it's locked. This box is in front of it. Those are all H.P. Lovecraft statues. Really? God. Oh wait, no they're not. I thought they were. What the hell are these?
If his coat is just right here, where is he now? It's locked.
Private rooms. What? I didn't tell you to close. They all spilled out here. That's nice. Give you one. Hansen's notes. What is it covered in? So he wrote it in 1949. These nightmares have become unbearable. I still see the same man in my nocturnal visions, but now he is holding something in his hand, which I believe to be a lotus flower. Ooh, those statues. We seem to be continuing this grave and serious conversation again and again, but I still can't remember the contents. During working hours, sometimes I hear his voice through the radio. It's not in the form of meaningful sentences, but more like some unconscious mutterings. I'm afraid to tell anyone about this, for I hate the very idea of the suspension I will probably be facing. Here's another coat. It's just a butterfly. Anything at the bottom? Oh, dear Lord. Someone's baby. It's like with the developer's kid. One of the composite sculptures we've come across during our initial field trips. It has an open third eye on its forehead as well as inside of its hand, which I think indicates some kind of state of knowing. Becomes allusions to knowledge and elder things recur all the time in almost every boss relief we ever discovered so far. All this leads me to believe these creatures inhabiting these halls have acquired some kind of knowledge from the elder things, the fabled creatures of primal myths. Kringshaw is hosting for 50 viewers. Thank you for the host! I've obtained a trophy item. Nothing. What is that? Just a bowl. Did I come down the private quarters? Is this where I am? Yeah, crew rooms. Nothing. Oh, wait. Dr. J. Barlow's notes. As far as my knowledge permits, I can say that this plant has been residing in the darkest recesses of ancient myths for a considerably long time. It is believed by some authorities on the subject that this plant, amongst others, was used by the antediluvian mushroom cults of the Sahara. There are also some references to it in the elusive book Kitab al-Kanuz. Some medieval alchemists refer to it as the mirage of an oasis. Scholars of esotericism witness it on their voyages in the hottest deserts of the occult. Some influential individuals of the aforementioned arts claim that they have found it during their respective times, but nothing was brought into daylight afterwards. So we have nothing on our hands other than some vague allusions and beguiling remarks made by some shamanic guides and scholars of the ancient arts alike. There's another kid. They put a decent amount of, those are just gloves, because it's creepy looking. They put a decent amount of, effort into this. Johann de Witt, his locker. There's a books I can't pick up. Okay. Pseudoanthropology, if you've ever heard it. Look how happy they look. She doesn't look like she's forced into that relationship at all. Oh. I am inclined more towards the notion that our nocturnal visions are not just faint and fantastic reflections of our waking experiences. Every time I pass into a state of dormancy, somehow I can explore while I am dreaming the vistas of grandeur, an alien prospect and unnatural disposition, so vividly expressing the outer extent of this world I have yet to discover. If only I was endowed with the artistic skill to describe my visions. All I know is that all this became evident after the Conarium sessions had started. Even though I am not one of the participants, I am somehow affected. I feel I am absorbed, while in an unconscious state, into the oblivion, crossing the line beyond the wall of sleep. From L. Ferguson. Good bottles to keep me company. Oh yeah, those were gloves I saw before. If I could climb these, I'd be upset that I missed all those others. I guess not. Like, what is the point in opening these? Just to open them?
Locked.
James, where's Ferguson? No, it was Johann.
If his coat is just right here, where is he now?
Found a note about a mental problem. I've noticed a very curious and dangerous development in the psychological condition of the whole crew that compels me to record this note as an initial diagnosis report. The problem is especially intense for 3 subjects: Dr. Barlow, Dr. Anderson, and Frank Gilman, whom I have been inspecting closely since the onset of their psychological degradation. During the past 2 nights, the aforementioned subjects awoke screaming in their beds, thus affecting and demoralizing all the crew members. When I spoke to them personally, I noticed some serious deviations in their behavior patterns. As time progressed, I noted deep changes in their mental conditions. When I really pushed, they clearly started to behave like someone else, which led me to believe I was facing some sort of multiple personality disorder, but it is too early to draw any conclusions. Excuse me. Other subjects are not too far a cry from their normal personalities, but the difference is, of course, obvious. Their condition is getting worse day by day, and a serious medical examination is needed to be carried out on everybody displaying such symptoms. I informed Dr. Faust and warned him about the consequences. He looked worried, but nevertheless hasn't mentioned it to me since. With the weather conditions we have been having lately, it seems extremely unlikely that we shall receive professional help from the outside world, or will be able to send anybody away for a thorough medical examination, which is the only sane thing to do under the circumstances. Well then. I guess we explore more? The private rooms? I think there was a door out in the hallway that I didn't touch properly yet either. So much reading. Here's a wall of text. Yeah, that's why I don't think you would care much for this game, honey. The hell? Can they open that? I got the last one.
It's stuck.
What else can I use? No. I'm not quite sure what I want it to look like. Hi, Creeper Katie. There's nothing else I can interact with? The thing that's bugging me... Hold on, let me see. So there's adjust... Okay. I don't have to click.
It's stuck.
So you can hear that metal. I keep thinking that thing's opening up. Like, I'm seriously gonna just end up going through the... Does it need to match? I don't know. Like, that's obviously plugged into that, so it's a combination to get into here. Hidden plants of great antiquity. Like, is there a hint or something somewhere? I know we're close to what we have been looking for. During the adaptation sessions we hold here in the meeting room, I feel a guidance of some sort, something pointing towards the destination we seek. This could mean we are now in sync with the ancient source. The wearable Conarium we're carrying on our left arm, so that's what's on the left arm, connects and thus receives sensations from the same ancient source, and sometimes I wonder whether there has ever been another soul during humanity's relatively brief period of existence who was able to achieve such a feat. Within some shunned and elusive sources I have gathered from around the world, it is said that the extraterrestrial species, the Elder Thing race, built it after passing through a stage of mechanized life on other planets, but its purpose remains unclear. After our haphazard momentary aerial exploration of the unholy, utterly alien cyclopean maze of square, curved, and angled blocks, we could detect most of the locations revealed by the previous Miskatonic University expedition leader, the Professor Emeritus William Dyer, but what we are looking for is not there inside the haunted Shoggoth ruins. According to various sources, it should be in the much older ruins beyond the Elder City, right on the edge of a mountain beyond the Mountains of Madness. It was built over a location deeply shunned even by the Elder Things, and built long before the colossal city Dr. Dyer and his team explored. Now we set foot upon lands no one has ever seen before, a vast mass of dry land around the South Pole, which rose from the primal waters when the Old Ones seeped down from the stars. A place so evil most of the arcane sources hesitated to record it at all, while some murals within the Elder City depicted it with obvious repugnance and trepidation. Hi, Sam. Generate voices output in. Okay, so incoming power needs to be regulated by the device on the loop. Auditory and visual data are fed to the, main system by the primary filters. Is it really possible to feed the machine with an actual brain? Ancient sources speak too secretly about this based on the writings of R. Bacon and Wolfgang von Kempel, and I will try to improve the machine. I don't understand exactly this machine. Something humanity is dead. Am I missing something still? I doubt it's supposed to be all the way at the top. Here's the cheesy thing. I'm gonna do this. Try matching it. Try matching what? That's the problem. What am I trying to match? Is a red line in a certain shape going at a certain speed the red background? Oh. It's really hard to see that red background. I thought I was going with the sound of the dots. Oh, I think I see the red dots. What? I did it, didn't I? No. Not anymore. How am I doing this? Do I have to, like, let them sync up and then go back to this part? Or is it done? I probably do have to do it a couple of times. You're probably right. There we go. Thank you, guys. What?
Who are you?
The fuck?
I'm Frank. Frank Gilman.
Is that so?
Is there a problem with that?
My name is Frank Gilman, an anthropologist joining this expedition upon the invitation by Venerable Dr. Faust himself.
This thing is claiming that it's me. That's absurd. Why?
It is absurd. Oh, multiple choice. What do you know about Dr. Faust?
What do you know about Dr. Faust?
He is the grand mastermind and the pioneer of this expedition.
Well then, let me see.
Where is everybody?
They are here.
I don't see anybody around. Are you sure?
Yes,
Why are you here exactly?
Okay, Frank. Tell me, why are you here exactly?
I am here because of my extensive knowledge on the human pineal gland. I am one of the Conariums.
Conarium?
Voyagers beyond.
Beyond? What beyond? No answer. You're claiming that you are me, Frank Gilman. That you are just a machine.
And you are just air.
What?
Air? What do you mean by that? It doesn't answer me.
I found a secret. Can't turn it back on, apparently. Wait, can you? Oh, you can. Why would I want to turn it back on?
You're claiming that you are me.
Can it, will he say anything different? Probably does not.
You are just a machine.
And you are just air.
Air?
Let me get out of this.
It doesn't answer me.
Okay, you can stay turned on. Bye.
Lock.
Did I come from here? I came from here. Awkward silence. Exactly. Hello, Senri.
Did I lock my door? I don't remember where my keys are. locked.
Yeah, why did I lock my door?
Did I lock my door? I don't remember where my keys are.
I have some of this. Why is there another flashlight here? It's really weird. So can I get into my own locker? Or did I get into my own locker? Did I have a locker? Why do I not have a locker? No, put that away. This was the meeting room. Another one? Okay. Oh, I've been in here. Durr. Radio room's that way. What about this one?
It's stuck.
Mushroom.
Ah! Don Leones, follow. Thank you for the follow. Get into the infirmary. So, radio room I haven't been to. We should remember that. I should remember that. Statement of consent. By signing this document, you're agreeing to the terms written below. False statements. Blah. I hereby declare that I consent to perform my daily duties to the best of my ability, listen to the judgment of the expedition leader, Dr. Foss, and to participate in a series of medical sessions as needed at the Upuwa. I have no idea how you pronounce that. Upuwa? The risks of participating in the aforementioned medical sessions have been fully explained to me. Any questions I have regarding the procedure, why it is necessary, its benefits and risks have been answered to my satisfaction. Therefore, I give my information. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, you may do as you will with me. John DeWitt. On psychoactive plants, Sati and Diversa. Can I look at it? Can I take it? No. Nice gloves. I found Dr. Witt's medical records, too. All the members awakened without any problem except for Frank Gilman. All of a sudden, his heart ceased beating at around 1:45 a.m. He was extremely cold and there was no detectable pulse. While I was preparing to perform cardiac compression, he momentarily opened his eyes. I am unsure how much time passed since his heart failed to beat, but it can't have been more than 5 minutes. And then came the event that shook us all. The cause was the very words Frank uttered directly to Dr. Foss right after he awakened. I don't know how to explain it because his voice was muffled and almost indiscernible, but I am convinced that the voice I heard did not belong to Frank. As a medical doctor, I can say that this is not completely possible for someone in his condition, but there was something wrong with what I heard. It was the sound that no human vocal cords could produce. What's this game? This is... I remember how to pronounce it. Conarium. It's a Lovecraftian horror game. So far, it's been pretty interesting. It's very text-heavy, but I don't mind that. Isaac does. Let me get in that. Painkillers. Okay.
It's stuck.
Didn't look that stuck. That didn't look good. I touch it. Canteen.
Ugh, it smells awful in here.
Like it hasn't been cleaned in forever. Probably. Coffee and black tea. Herbal tea and sugar. Well, that's why one door is... Okay, that's nice. I can't open up any of these. Guess I don't need to. Some nonsense is happening with Frankie Poo. That bread does not look like it's in good condition. Ugh. The hell? I'm not missing anything in here, am I? Like, is there seriously nothing in here? About a frying pan. Whatever this oozy crap is, it's all over everything. Storage. Locked. There's the radio room I still missed. What are these things? What? Can't touch them. Let's go to the radio room first. Can't open these, can't open these. It's the meeting room where I came from. Here's the radio room. And then we'll go back over there. The base is pretty decently big. Looks like oil. Yeah, it does look like black oil, but what the hell? Camera. Binoculars. Okay.
This is Upuat Expedition Base. Pequod.
Upuat.
I repeat, this is Upuat Expedition Base. Pequod, do you hear me? There is someone who can hear me. Please, come in. Some electrical condition in the disturbed air seems to prevent communication.
I found a walkie-talkie and I took it. Some edgy like that. What is this? But I want that. Why do you deny me, game? Hansen's notes. For a while, my nights have been plagued by bizarre nightmares wherein I've been talking to an unsubstantial figure. When I wake up every morning, I fail to remember either his visage or the content of the dialogue, only his silhouette, talking in a somber tone. These nightmares keep me from sleeping comfortably, the kind of sleep I am longing for. I haven't mentioned this to anybody, but I am feeling a constant urge to do so, as if my well-being is in the balance. It would be most logical to consult with Dr. DeWitt about this. So... found a secret. That was a secret? What's a secret? Oh. Hansen carved all the statues in the form of the man he saw in his nightmares. Strange device, fascinating and horrified me in equal measure. Seems that it is able to reply to my questions with logical answers. Above all, after speaking with it, I sense explicitly a feeling of forlornness, as if loneliness is starting to give way to such singularities, signaling that I shall continue to be a stranger inside this desolate place all alone for some time. Well then. If I have to remember Morse code, I'm gonna scream, because I can't. I've tried. I had to try it in Secret World for a quest, and I was just like, no. Victoria Land, Cape, or whatever. Okay, that's nice. Can't do anything more with the radios? Okay. This way. Not this way. No, that's out. No, no. This entire place I've already gotten turned around. Elevator, infirmary, storage rooms. It's the elevator I want. Infirmary. Already been. Can't. Storage is locked. Never check this. Cold and flu medicine. Morse code through flashing lights was the worst for the secret world. Don't know if you hit that quest. I did. I looked up the answer. Because you had to take the Morse code, decipher the Morse code, and then it told you a location to go to. I just Googled the hell out of that location. I was like, screw it. I solved the rest of the quest on my own, but the code-breaking quest in the secret world I couldn't do. I'm horrible at those. So it was a giant guessing game for me, or look it up. The logical puzzles were easier, or the story-based puzzles, I should say. Autosave. Like, if it gave me a clue to go to a certain location, and the clue would be vague, I was pretty good at figuring out the location. Okay. Now there's a tree. We have a tree in the middle of Antarctica. Well. Glossopterus? What? Authorized personnel only. Corrosive and toxic chemicals. Link elevator. Oh god, that gave me shivers. Where did he go? I'll come back here after I've done a little bit more searching, because the scary man, like, just scared me.
It's stuck.
Yeah, I hated that quest too. I hated all those quests. All the code-breaking quests I hated.
It won't open. It's stuck.
What is that? What are these? Why is this one open? I'm just letting everything like get ruined. What is in the air? Can't see without doing that. Is this just a pipe? Taking it. Phonograph cylinder. Oh yeah, my character's coughing. I can interact with this. I saw a thing a bit ago. There it is.
I need something to get it open. Locked.
Unfortunately, one of our researchers, C. Lenning, was found dead in the biolab last Tuesday. Cause of death is currently uncertain, but judging by the accumulation of a mass of green substance found in his mouth and throat area. Dr. Barlow, our botany expert, thinks that Lenning was smothered by small, sticky greenish clumps that look like pollen, belonging to the living samples of the plant Tahiti, which is thought to have become extinct during the Paleozoic era. Dr. DeWitt will perform a post-mortem examination on his body soon.
That's a little depressing. Journal's been updated. Phonograph recording about the death of C. Lenning. Unfortunately, one of our researchers, C. Lenning, was found dead in about... Oh, it's just the message that we just heard. I'm not going to read that. Dr. Frost is very tight-lipped about how he came up with that strange exploration device he built long ago. The only thing he has told me is that he came across some shunned and forbidden volumes about a device of extraterrestrial origin. But again, these sources do not hint that any existed on Earth except in the dreams of those who like to chew a certain alkaloidal herb. The sessions we hold in the meeting room to adapt our nervous systems to the alien impulses of the machine were frightening at first. If used too much, it affects the body to a breaking point, but now I'm used to its non-human sensations. I've started to feel like the device is clearing my mind and make it absorb much more than ever before. I feel unconfined and much more receptive. But the most peculiar aspect of the sessions are that because it is a shared experience, I am able to receive impressions, ideas, and even memories which belong to other participants. Usually, my mind wanders after the sessions end and I cannot focus my thoughts until I've slept for several hours. That strange device surely disorients feelings and bodily functions, but I believe that what it offers is of immense importance. So, it's very possible that my character is not who he thinks he is because he's been using that device, I'm assuming, and therefore is possibly just absorbed Frank's memories? Or maybe all these black shadows he's seeing are memories of other people that are sort of guiding him. But are they guiding him? It's dangerous, it's a shock hazard. I should open it. Can't. I'm upset. What do I have? I have a walkie-talkie. Up, down. It can reach... Link elevator has been set up. It can now reach both the tower and bottom levels below the base. Camp equipment and parts for the portable submarines are being transported to the first campsite. Tower base cave entrance.
Looks like I need something to get this elevator to work.
I don't have anything. No, it won't open. It's stuck. Look, the dial is now twisting around, unless it was doing that before and I just never noticed. That's this. Interesting. How do I get in here? It's locked. It's locked. Nothing here? It's not who he thought he was. Upwatt Expedition Handbook. Derby Pickman Schneider Foundation, 1948 to 1949. This game really wants you to explore. Temple, flooded caves base. Provisional camp equipment was deployed to the underground caverns below the base without any problem. Submarines are also work great. They're fast and maneuverable beyond my predictions. We've started exploring some parts of the underwater passages, but it's slow going. Oh. That's a Cthulian artifact. Read the description. A statue beautifully carved from a blue crystal depicts a humanoid's figure sitting in a meditative posture. The most striking feature of the carving is the octopian mask it wears on its face. It's a trophy item. I found a trophy item. Can I open up other crates? Because now that makes me want to check all the crates. Yo, crates. Can I want to open? Open? No? This is amazing. I have no idea what to do. I'm like super stuck. Can I go backwards? Probably. Don't look at that. Yeah, but I need a lever there. It's a shame I'm not the master of unlocking, I know, seriously. This only goes up and down? Yeah. It's only slightly scary. Yeah, look, the dial's barely moving. Wonder if the dial senses things. Look, that's something definitely in there. How do I get in there? I feel like crouching is going to be for later, when I have to hide. My God. I do feel like that flashlight's just pointing at that for a reason. Did I miss anything in here? I don't feel like I did. But who knows? Hi, 120 Brad. This is Conarium. It is a Lovecraftian horror game, and it is apparently about prop hunting now.
It's stuck.
Ugh. Can you stop being stuck? You might have something in there that I need. Thanks. Nothing, nothing. Frickin' hell, the crew rooms and everything still. Checking all these again. Locked. I already went through all these. Except the last two, which I couldn't get into. I'm really upset. Hi, Pro. I feel like I'm gonna be wandering around a little aimlessly looking for stuff for a while.
Locked.
How about you? Nothing. I feel like those things are gonna be trolling me for a while, and then eventually, much later on, there's gonna be something useful in one.
Did I lock my door? I don't remember where my keys are.
We established that last time. Shut up. Like, how do I use this thing anyways? I need to check. Oh, never mind. I thought Isaac was sending me information or something.
This device, its noises are resonating in my mind.
Okay, it's pretty. Now that I've seen enough, a little bit, what does it say? Stop those bloody sessions. Oh. I already been in the radio room. So it's got to be down in the elevator is my assumption. It has to be down there.
Locked.
Like, otherwise I'm just going to be
It's locked.
constantly doing this. Nothing here, right? Can I just take this lever? I can just hold that to skip it. Okay. The drug sessions, that's what they mean. And they're talking about the Conarium sessions, I think. Can I just take this? No. So there's more than enough crap in these hallways without actually going into anything. Plus there's this tree. Okay, what does the walkie-talkie say? Standard walkie-talkie, that's great.
This is Frank Gilman.
Oh.
Can anybody hear me? Over.
I didn't know I could do that.
No answer.
What if I do this? It's just gonna start beeping again in here.
Locked.
Could it possibly be locked?
Okay, I need something to get it open.
Maybe the something to open it is in here. I'm gonna put this away so it doesn't annoy all of you. This is... not gonna lie, kind of confusing at times. I mean, the atmosphere is really good, so I don't mind. Like, what is it frickin' looking at in there?
Stuck.
I wish the symbols would stay and remember. I'm just gonna go down here and it's gonna be the elevator again. It's gonna be all like, you need something to turn it on. I'm like, I know. This is just to get to the base and stuff, though.
What was the need for such security measures? Looks like I need something to get this elevator to work.
Oh my god. I know the game just came out. But, seriously, come on. Throw me a bone here. Pretty sure you're not meant to go through that since it's like dark window. What about this?
It won't open.
Why? Well, is there another one of those on another one of these hallways that I missed? Hi, Red Baylor. Anyone have any thoughts or ideas? That's the one I tried. It's crap. Okay, so this hallway is... this one. Does this room have anything like that? No, close it. Like, you can't open any of these, right? Can't grab any? Because that would make it a little easier if I grab something, at least give me an idea of something I'm supposed to be doing. Like, just opening this even would be nice. Could the game be glitched?
Okay, I need something to get it open.
I doubt it. Honestly, I really doubt it. I think it's an item that I'm missing somewhere. Like this? I didn't see this until just now. So I wouldn't be surprised if I'm missing stuff. Did I ever do the other line matching box? New campsite was established waiting for new samples. It didn't let me interact with... Oh! Why is there a familiar in here?
Locked.
It's when I looked at Egypt. It's a problem with one of the freezers. I've labeled it. It must be checked immediately. Why is the witch's familiar here? Is it a witch's familiar? I don't see why there would be a cat in the base in Antarctica. Why is it just Malemon? It's not freaking out because of the cat. Can I do anything here? It's a pet? I doubt it. Someone said it was just appearing on the bottom base. Pet means fart in French. That is very random trivia. Still not going to give me a lever. I am missing some kind of winch. Where haven't I been yet? Kind of hard to say. It really is hard for me to say where I haven't been, because the place is fairly big. So far the game is like, it feels like I'm supposed to be, wherever I am is where I'm supposed to be. But that may not be the case. I think I can ignore those doors, because they're black windows. I found nothing in the kitchen, which is what confuses me. So I don't know what the point of the kitchen was. Like, these things are interesting, but I can't interact with them. Pixel Hunt the Adventure. There's that thing right there, which I can't even get to. Can't click on any of these. I can't interact with anything here. Yeah, I can't interact with anything here. What's this on the floor? Spilled tray of food. Glass that was tipped over. Can't go in there. The infirmary seemed to just have notes. Can't get anything from here, can I? Just open that. No. Got a book. This is the consent form. What about the door to the side of the counter? Oh, I already checked that. You can't. That one is the stuck one, which is over here.
It's stuck.
Storage rooms. In case you couldn't read that sign. Radio room I went to. Camera. I looked at all those. I already tried this.
The electrical condition in the disturbed air seems to prevent communication.
So it's not in the radio room. Meeting room, this is where it came from. It has this thing again. But I can't interact with it. Expedition handbook. Can't do anything with it. I already looked at that. This looks like incense next to each.
This device, its noises are resonating in my mind.
Can't use it. Don't I have a camera barrel in my inventory, an accessory for the camera? No. This is my inventory right now. The thing I had was a phonograph thingamajigger, whatchamacallit. Which is what allowed us to hear about the guy that was killed when the... I already came from there. It was... yeah, it didn't have anything on it other than some information about what was going on. Living quarters.
Locked.
I checked all these again. The statue of creepiness, which is also the same head that we had unlocked.
It's locked.
You would have given up looking a while ago and would have Googled it already. I don't know if you can Google it. Like, the game just came out 2 days ago. I doubt there's like a walkthrough already, isn't there? Right? Maybe? I don't think the freaky head is going to offer me anything. God fucking damn it! Have I restored? Yeah, I've restored power. Power's been restored. We're fine on that. It says it's a handle. I'm pretty sure the handle's for downstairs. This handle's either going to be for the elevator or for the plant. My assumption is going to be for the plant, possibly, but... Yep. And it auto-saved. Ew. Why is the kitty meowing? Uh-oh. Antidote. Stop it. Antidote. Is there an antidote?
This is Frank Gilman. Can anybody hear me? Over. I was unable to reach anybody.
Uh-oh. Ah! Why is it so dark? Oh, I'm using the wrong thing. No, Mr. Plant. Stop it. This is not how plants work. Oh my.
Who is this? It's impossible to determine with so much decomposition.
I got a key. And an anonymous note. We finally finished excavating the monolith that was silently waiting for a soul to see it again. Situated within the circular building we reached with the link elevator, that magnificent piece of carving was buried halfway down under a mound of debris and most probably could have been written in the earliest stages of history. I cannot describe exactly my feelings for the first time when I stood aghast contemplating that gigantic stonework inside of those time-worn halls of silence. Only God knows how many ages have passed since its initial carving. Just thinking about its age sends shivers down to my spine. Which civilization could have constructed such grandeur, now waving a forlorn goodbye without giving away the secrets of its masters? Furthermore, even though most of them are damaged beyond repair, we spotted some symbols resembling the rock art of the Sahara Desert in the southeast Algeria. We don't have any strong evidence to suggest anything, but Cornell Blake clings mostly to the continental drift theory. In any case, we don't have enough data of its age, but it is evident that history needs to be rewritten yet again. Those are fucking elder things in there.
Oh, yes. These are the pre-human species we found frozen in a cave far south of the base.
This sounds like a horrible idea. Why do you keep these?
Oh, yes. These are the pre-human species we found frozen in a cave far south of the base.
Why? Okay, so I found a key. It's not going to go here, is it? It does. What? Oh, that's right. Everything, my Conarium was going crazy in here. Let's go. This is perfectly fine. Acid trip. Oh, it's a statue of an elder thing.
No more can we harbor ourselves on the safest shores, for there are things that cannot be undone. I think you should retire to your room. I'm going to think a bit more.
You think you got a little much of the occult going on, sir? I was just... Obviously, when I was back in time, I snooped around and everything. What? This is an elder thing. It's creepy, and those are wings. Music is so loud in my ear. So everyone is dead due to plant things? Some memories. No, doubtful it's plant things. So like the greatest paintings. Look at that ass. Yeah. How am I even here right now? Like, is this legit a memory, or... I can't look at my inventory or anything, so maybe this is in my head.
Locked. It's locked.
Your floorboards need some work. We have too many hallways.
Locked.
And this many candles out if it's like this, just like a fire hazard. Excuse me, sir, I want no part of your fire hazard house. Banzai! I'm playing Layers of Fear now. The game has incepted itself. It's now a new game. Was I not supposed to do that? Oh. I'm only slightly madder. Old City Ruins, Cyclopean City, Mountains of Madness. What the hell? Somewhat humanoid in form, these sculptures initially remind us of the terracotta army sculptures carved as a funerary art buried with the first emperor of China to protect him in the afterlife, but judging by the writings in some of the bas-reliefs now we believe that these wooden puppets or golems were used to carry out some tasks for their masters, just like the Egyptian Ushabtuil funerary figures, which are the servants of their owner in the hereafter. We saw the golems in several sizes, and it was terrifying to see the huge ones sitting in silence on the carved and polished rock stools as if waiting for a command. There are lots of gateways leading to dark and damp corridors that were mostly carved in the ages past. You mean Shoggoth caves? Some of them were covered by strange ivy-like plants swaying back and forth despite there being no external force to move them. They seemed to come from levels below, creeping through crevices in the rock walls. To stop probable superstitious gossip amongst the crew, Dr. Barlow, our botany expert, personally started to examine them. The first submarine explorations revealed what was lying in the underwater caves. The most striking features were the structures with openings in them like doorways and windows. They made us wonder whether those caverns had been carved underwater or if they had been submerged at a later date and thus had become redundant to those who had carved them. Oops. That's it. That's a trophy item. Antarctica, a scientific historical timeline of the unoccupied continent. Diversae, the legendary drink of the oldest myths. I heard about the elusive mixture decades ago when I was writing my thesis on Salvia divinorum, also known as the Sage of the Diviners, an entheogenic plant used mostly in religious or I keep on wanting to saying shamanistic, shamanic ceremonies. For centuries, no one could gather any information about it other than its legendary mystical psychoactive properties. In some sources, it was the drink of the gods, while in others, a key for opening gates to places that lie beyond the conventional human senses. The sole bridge to be passed in order to leave the bodily restrictions of the flesh. Most scholars would kill even for a hint about one of its lost ingredients. That's something I was on the lookout for throughout my career. A new formula is forming in my mind. I feel like there's a chance for me to produce, if not the original, then a variant of the legendary mixture. Diversae with the new clues I have uncovered during my work here. Huh. Pronunciation of the Zeses? Sure. Guess what I found? That's the elevator handle. Yay! I didn't leave it behind and then search for 40 minutes. So, acid. Okay, it's maps. It won't let me bring out my Conarium. Let's close that door. We don't like those things. Hey, you closed my doors. I left these open because of beauty and trees. Thank you. Guess we can go down here now. The hell is that?
Right. I don't know if you can hear me, but I am trying searching is the only way.
I'm sure it's an elevator handle.
Hey! Hey, can you hear me? Damn it! Where was he?
Don't know. I just got an achievement called Bellhop. Is that because I went in an elevator one too many times, or just because I did 2 elevators? Oh my. It's like not gonna let me bring up my Conarium. Oh, it did just now. The dial's fine. Oh, that's great. Found a camping axe. There is some strange vegetation filling most of the hallways, as amazing as it is deadly. There's a hidden world right beneath the Upawat base, and even though I was prepared to find such a place, it was way different than imagining alone. We tried to cut our way through, but the plant reacted with a highly poisonous gas seemingly coming from its glowing buds. I issued a warning to stop anyone going near any of those plants they came across in those caverns. I also noticed a strange phenomenon after I spent some time examining a sample from the plant. It occurred to me that individual vines grow and shrink in length on demand. It also seems as though it can move even though there are no air currents, and this movement seems too regular to be caused by natural factors. This may sound strange, but I have the notion that it is conscious, at least on some level. It's great. Conscious plants. Oh my.
Hey! Anyone here?
That's...
Dr. James? Dr. Morgan? Anybody?
So ropers. Yes, ropers.
Where are they, for God's sake?
Can I kill myself? No, it won't let me. Like, why are you trying to commit suicide on the main character? And my response is, have you met me? Still not going crazy. Just a giant beam of light going down here. It's nothing freaky at all. Oh my. Maybe I need to somehow turn that thing? How do I turn it? It's like, look at the rock. It's so weird. Elder things. I can hold it like I'm almost playing a first-person shooter.
These ivy-like plants are blocking the way. These plants release a poisonous gas when cut.
That's true. I need, like, a gas mask, which I probably left back up there.
Looks like something's missing here.
Of course. Why wouldn't anything be missing? Dilly missed more shit. Oh god, never saw that happening. I was all proud of myself for finding that elevator, like, thing. Like, get down here and it's all like, guess what you forgot? Things. Well, let's see if it's not down here first. Nope, stop it. It's all types of weird sounds. Torches that are just lit up. Because I have a feeling I need to get this beam of light to point at the ivy. And in order to do that, I'm going to need whatever it is.
These plants release a poisonous gas when cut.
So what if I can use this axe on any of the doors upstairs, though?
I need something that can fit.
You need something that can fit. Yeah. We can always go to the tower. So the base is sort of the middle, the cavern entrance, and then there's a tower, right? Let's try the tower. Let's see if we can go to the tower. Yeah, because there's two different ways I could have pulled it. Sweet. Kachuchu Land? The hell is Kachuchu Land? Well then. Oh, totally not into the just high lamp. What is this? Ornamental metallic object. Should we? What is that? Can I go back? Won't let me go back.
This is amazing.
Most of the ground-level structures have been crumbled and rounded from untold eons of savage storms, and thus weathered into shapeless ruins. However, both the ground level and the cavern systems below are clearly displayed in these bas-reliefs. The most striking features depicted in this grand panorama, I believe, are the tall, occasional towering spires, which somehow resemble a lighthouse. They all seem like focusing a light beam towards a colossal structure in the center. Could there be some sort of religious meaning behind this? Or simply something that has a more practical use?
Hi, Fribus. Oh my. It's like the wind is radiating. Oh, because there's a door right there. A window. Can I kill myself here? Let me kill myself. Let me kill myself.
So this is the strong light that can be seen from ground level.
I could just stare into it. The land of the mystical, religious, and practical are often the same. This is true. Oh, my Conarium isn't going nuts anymore. And no, I've never played Terraria, by the way. Okay, I'm going to assume that the ornamental thing I found is what I need in order to turn the light that's down below. So that's what I'm going to go for. It's an assumption. It's a pretty good assumption, but it's an assumption. Welcome to Oz. I just noticed you said that, Chaos. Skip. I don't need to watch this animation again. Okay, let's check. If it is... right here. Yelp! Nope, again. There we go. Ha 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 ha! Did I hear something? What is that? Oh my. Why are things creepy here? Why are there bugs down here? I guess there's enough food for the bugs. What the frick am I hearing? Elder signs etched on them. Flashlight's not doing a whole hell of a lot right now. I'm hearing death. Probably am. Like, let's be real. What the hell are these things supposed to be? Thrones? They're really weird. Even if they are, why the hell would they be here? This is just odd. Oh, the third eye and a bird head. Why is there a bird head? Oh, the water is me. Nothing there. Just don't mind me. Just checking everything because I keep leaving shit places. And then we'll go up the scaffold in a bit. Okay, it looks legit. Look at all the jars and such right there. Those are for sacrifices? No, you don't know this place. They're peaceful. Hello, bird person. Got water dripping on your beak. I'm actually surprised the beak hasn't like worn down because of the water. I guess. Look at the crystal. Can I grab crystal? No. I think I have to be able to interact with stuff for that, like that to be a thing. Stop it. Just get this. Is the dial going crazy? No. Is this place designed by Angela? No. Do you see a golden sun anywhere? Do you see any pink or like any white or gold or anything? No. This is not an Angela design. It's worn out. It was a platypus statue originally. In case you need another one. Seriously. I want to read this first. What insane discoveries we've made in a short period of time. Even Professor William Dyer's shocking revelations were not enough to prepare us for this. For seeing is really believing. But those discoveries have also caused an uproar amongst the crew members, whose assumptions indicate that the fate of this expedition will end in ruin. Some serious mental disorders are the prime focus right now. As a temporary solution, we have prohibited this area to the rest of the members, for it seems most of us are not ready to comprehend such a thing. After surveying the flooded halls ahead with our basic diving equipment, it was concluded that it would be better to divide the exploration team into two or more to carry out the exploration more effectively. According to the latest plan, we will send 1 or 2 teams with submarines to see if a route exists for us to continue into the depths of the submerged tunnels, and the rest will explore on land. I always hit the wrong button. Where's the freakiness happening? Over here? Right here.
If I am not mistaken, this relief depicts that the overgrown floor we came across at the various points in the cavern can be cleared away with an iridescent device, a tool or a talisman. Curiously, we still haven't been able to find the roots of those plants. They seem to seep out of these caverns by passing through crevices which look as if intentionally made for them. What other secrets might these silent halls conceal from us?
There are blue crystals everywhere, but Angela's never worked with blue crystals, partly because Sims 3 doesn't have blue crystals. Not unless you count, like, the gemstones, but... Can they go in the water? I don't think so. Nope. That's natural. So rounded, it's natural. It's another distortion.
As we planned, my team will continue exploration through this gateway. Other expedition parties can commence when ready.
That gateway was open at one point. I feel like there's something in the middle that I really want to see, but I don't think I'll be able to get over there. Like, how am I supposed to get over there if I can? Oh my. Don't disturb elder signs. These are the things that are supposed to seal the ancient ones away. Watch out for the gold.
I need to figure out what is needed.
Crystals. Oh, there's another one here.
Looks like I'm missing something.
Can I go and get that one handle back? Do I want to run all the way back just to see if I can get that handle? I do. I'm like horrible. I'm sorry. But there is a chance I will need that handle, and maybe I can remove it since I've already used it for its intended purpose. I think. Apparently he does have like a... What? Holy crap, there's another area. Give me the shovel. Oh. Maybe it's a good thing I came here. Do they each have a different symbol? I think they do. 5 pieces of stone. Well, now we know it needs to go in there. Is there anything else over here? The one eye, the giant eye. Well, I don't know if I can run indefinitely or not. It seems like I slow down at some point, though. Like, I'm already starting to slow. So it's like some sort of invisible stamina bar. Can I grab you? No? Really? Seriously? Just remove it. Frickin' hell. Let's just break it out. Well, I checked. At least coming back up was fortuitous because I did find something for the elder sign. And that's a plus. I gotta move? Can I move fast now? I'm moving slow. Doesn't this look like it should be openable?
The stonework seems weak.
Oh. An axe is meant to be used for this. Go. Move. Stop. I want to break more. Yes! 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 Begone, ancient doorway! Break into obscurity! Totally don't need to do this much! Hey, no, stop it. Yes! Get thee gone! But that was valuable in ancient architecture. Shut up! This game looks interesting. Hi, Kenny. I found a secret. Oh. Metallic flower-like object with a pine cone-shaped design in its center. The pine cone is often used as a symbol for the third eye and pineal gland. Interesting. I found a trophy item. Ha 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 ha. All because I decided to destroy architecture. I'm Lara Croft now. Ancient pottery! Break it with my foot! Gimme. But I can dual wield axes. Jeez, hasn't anyone ever played D&D? God. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. Sure, he'd take a penalty hit for not having proficiency, but that's fine. He can work towards it. Okay. Figures. I have no idea which one to use. Is this going to be a guessing game? Oh my god. Welcome to puzzle time, people. Statue is the typical... Oh. What is with this light all the way up here? Oh, they accurately put it up there. Okay. Well, it's nice to know that that's that symbol. Can I examine these or something? Examine with F. Well, all we can do is play a game of guess. There we go. Is there anything to give us an indication that we got them in the right spots? I mean, I don't expect myself to have gotten it in the right spot right away. I doubt that the journal's gonna say anything. I don't remember reading anything about this, so... What about these torches behind us? Are they all always lit? Yes. These aren't torches, they're not gonna light up. Like, seriously, how do I know if I've done the right one?
Something's missing here.
Crap, damn it. There aren't symbols around the giant star I checked. Let's see. Like, the most symbol I have is this one, of which I don't believe any of these match. It's actually really hard to see the symbols. I hate this examination. There's got to be a way to know if we got them in the right slot, right? So what if we do... Mr. Blue Lamp, tell me something. Whisper your secrets to me.
need something that can fit. I need to figure out what is needed.
Damn it. What about the stone heads? These things? Nothing. Nothing that I can discern. I don't think the way these puzzles have been, I don't think it's going to be so blatantly out in the open to me. Is it? Unless there's another area I forgot to get to. Like I've been doing. Constantly. Like how can I get over there? Like this? Opening up ancient sarcophagi. This is a great idea. Is that going to clip through? Is it going to clip through? Oh, they did a good job with that. Mr. Blue Lamp says it's free real estate. Sorry, I had to make that oh my god. I'm having a crazy vision moment. Oh my. Here's a Conarium. There's the symbols. That's the answer right there. Yeah, that freaked me out too. So now that we've been properly freaked out, let's continue to open up coffins. The creepy thing is, why was one of the Conarium knots in there? What is that? That is 5 symbols. I don't think that's it, what we want, though. I take pictures with my camera. An ornamental metallic object with an elder sign, a sign used for protection from powerful entities carved on one of its faces. See, I know what I'm talking about. It's an elder sign. If you play the game, the board game Arkham Horror, one of your victory conditions is being able to place, I think, 5 elder signs on the board, and then it ends up being strong enough to put the old one back to sleep. The great old one. That made you laugh, Brad. How dare you?
The same set of symbols we've seen in strangely carved niches all
yeah, this is
around
it.
here matches with what is written in the oldest parchment. I believe uncertainly that they represent a destination towards somewhere significant.
I've copied down the glyphs. Thank frickin' God. But it's going to be right here in the journal, I think. So, just in case. Phone picture. Okay, got it. Seen a vision near the rock tablet in a place that looked somewhat like an ancient burial ground. There was a diagram consisting of several glyphs carved in the rock's polished surface, and one glyph in particular was mentioned by the silhouette that appeared in the vision. I've copied down the diagram and marked that glyph. What have we unleashed? Cthulhu? Probably. my brain going nuts. Hi, Tiger. Kitty, what are you doing? He's like been asleep all day, and now he's like, I'm awake. I won't actually be able to play for much longer because Isaac's going to be coming home shortly, but... Have I seen the trailer for the new Final Fantasy game? Which new Final Fantasy game are you talking about? Let's see. Oh yeah, it doesn't. Okay, so I'm gonna have to pull up the picture that I just took. Okay, so this one goes up here. That one goes here. That one goes here. I want this one, because this one goes here, and this one goes here. And then was that enough to open it? Final Fantasy 15's been out for a while. We actually own it. It's like 20 different Final Fantasies. Excuse you, there's 15. And a bunch of sequels for some of them. Like 10-2, 10-3. Lightning Returns. 13-2. That's an impractical doorway, but that seems like it would hold something in place. This is scary. Did we ever finish it? No. We never finished Final Fantasy 15. I actually put it down because I was waiting for the patch, and then the patch came out, but I can't get the patch because I have to call up our ISP so we can get our we need to call up our internet provider so we can get our IP address changed because we've been blocked from the PlayStation Network. With somehow they think we were like doing something we weren't supposed to, and we hadn't done anything. Tiger, I know you want up in my lap, but you're gonna have to stay down for now. He's like trying to get up. Oh. That's me! You have a third eye, oh my god. There are a lot of spin-off titles.
For a moment, I thought my reflection in the mirror was about to talk to me.
What if it does?
For a moment, I thought I saw a light on my brow.
You did.
I felt a strange crawling sensation in my wrists when I touched this black mirrored surface. But I thought I saw a light glowing on my forehead. For a moment, I thought my reflection...
Yeah, Final Fantasy 15 is pretty good. I don't...
about to talk to me.
I like playing spellcasters the most in most games, and I was a little disappointed that 15 like restricts me so much in spellcasting. But I don't mind. I still enjoy it. There is magic in Final Fantasy 15. I've actually been building my character based on magic. You can't use it willy-nilly like you're used to be able to, but you can beef the hell out of it, and mine's pretty beefed up already. Actually, the last dungeon boss I did, I pretty much one-shot with a fire spell. Because I've been beefing my magic up so much. I was all like, I don't want to fight this fight, and I just threw a fire at it, and it just died. What?
Frank, can you hear me?
Oh, thank God. Yes, I can hear you.
Finally. It seems the effect of the mixture starts to wear off. Frank, heed me carefully. Time is running out, so I must be brief. Where exactly are you?
Dr. Faust, is that you? I'm inside the caves below the base. Where are you?
Listen, I cannot talk much. I know that you are having trouble remembering, but you must keep going. Use one of the submarines and follow the light.
Use one of the submarines and follow the lights.
Do you hear me? Come on, please. Where are you?
In case you missed having an axe.
Connection is lost.
Unless you can potentially have the axe break.
You said I have to keep going. Why? Where are they?
Yeah, Red Mage is about to be released on Final Fantasy XIV. Latest conversation should be added to your journal. That's an elder thing. It's ugly. It is possible to assume that due to volcanic activities in the Earth's crust, the climate here is humid and temperate, but we don't know exactly whether this is the case. That theory somehow explains the nature of those small scattered fragments of obsidian along with that cryptic stone wall that welcomes you when entering via the round gate. As men of science, we cannot fully grasp most of the phenomena happening around us. No apparent sign has been left behind, indicating the true motives of the carvers of these inconceivably old caverns. All I am sure of is that this place holds something strange. Grasping the soil here firmly in both hands gives me a rudimentary sensation I cannot translate into words, something I'm sure no other mortal man has hitherto perceived. Here's another set of paragraphs to read. Were those maze-like tunnels flooded at some point in time, or were they carved underwater? This was the main topic of debate at last night's meeting, and what Dr. Faust hinted at on various occasions, cited from a dark leather-bound book, was too frightening, at least for the ones who could understand the underlying links. The megalithic statues, ornate standing statues, and the flat areas of polished rock we could see at some points made us think that this place could be a religious temple complex of some sort. We cannot imagine what it looked like in its former days, for now it lies in ruins, bare and without any sign of underwater fauna or flora. Oh, the statues. We finished tweaking the submarines one last time, and again they are ready enough for the next uncertain voyage ahead. This time we will also mark the way with light sources to make it easier for the later expeditions. In a short while, all members of the primary underwater exploration party led by Dr. James Barlow will head for the next destination, which appears to be towards the mythical entrance to the legendary Netherworld. But again, I wonder whether we are looking for something that is not to be found. After all I've experienced, read, and studied here, after all those sleepless nights spent discussing the laws of nature and how to bend them, what lies beyond, and how to reach a certain state to see more without eyes, even I cannot help but think this journey may easily lead straight to hell, but we have to go through it all in search of answers. From Dr. Morgan C. Blake. A flashlight. It's a pretty flashlight. Another Elder Thing statue. Oh my. It's like bombs, grenades. Yeah, it is like bombs, grenades. So let's save. Because I'm going to leave it here right now. And I will continue again tomorrow, actually, because I'm actually enjoying this game quite a bit. Let's see who is streaming. Make sure that Twitch is silenced, too. I know, I do want to keep on going, but I need to make sure that I am up and alive. Well, I don't know what I'm saying. I need to make sure that I'm I have stuff ready going for tonight for Isaac and such. But we'll play more tomorrow starting at 3. And it looks like Sinnoh is online, I think. I'm trying to make sure. It looks like he's running Final Fantasy XIV raids with Craven and Psycho. They're doing Dunscape. Go watch Sinnoh. And Doxy is streaming Overwatch if you want to go to Doxy, but we're going to officially raid Sinnoh. Have a good one, and thank you for coming, guys, and have a good one.